Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Today's word is uncouth. 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 Adjective. Behaving in a rude, unpleasant way. She thought he was loud-mouthed and uncouth. Synonyms are coarse, rude, common. Synonyms vulgar, rude. Of a person or a person's behavior rude and unpleasant. Examples of uncouth. Another degrade. The protesters. Uncouth behavior and their spitting and cursing. The uncouth and unsanitary sparrow lived in any available cavity, furnishing its filthy and unsightly lodgings and tenements with any rubbish. These rebels, uncouth, brutal, difficult to grasp and hard to sympathize with, are unlikely to attract analysis that seek to understand the source of their grievances. But in recent centuries, prestige turned into ignominy, as early inhabitants were now perceived by villagers as uncouth savages from an age before proper humans appeared on the scene. A challenge was a polite response to an uncouth word or act which had degraded a gentlemanly courtesy and offered the only means to restore this courtesy. Lack of compassion is at the base of many journalistic problems with privacy, uncouth methods, and similar complaints. If they were uncouth, the savagery of their surroundings ought to have part of the blame. We should be absolutely uncouth if we ignored it. It was described in 1625 as being an uncouth word, but it opened up for me an uncouth 11-year-old, a totally unexplored, unknown world. Minors have often been blamed for being uncouth. I know how rough and uncouth seamen can be, but they are generous, default, and delightful people with whom to work. The mere fact that its supporters greet each other with uncouth gesture of holding the first fist in the air, of course, has nothing to do with the matter. If such behavior gets unchecked, it encourages people to think of more uncouth and wicked ways of behaving to get more thrills next time than they did last time. During the early evening, children are subjected to bad language and uncouth behavior by their heroes, while the really nasty programs are kept for later at night. Thanks.